Hello students, welcome back to my class. I am Muhammad Asim, your English teacher. Today I am going to teach you English grammar. In English grammar, the topic that I have chosen today to teach you is comprehension. Today's teaching topic is comprehension. In comprehension, there will be passage from prose or poem and we have to read. It is belonging to the reading section. It is used to check our ability of reading. It is used to, we use comprehension for checking the ability of our understanding the text. So whenever there will be comprehension, there will be passage. That passage may be from poem or prose, and on the basis of that passage there will be questions, and you have to find out the answers of those questions from the paragraph, from those passages. And one more thing, in your honeysuckle there is unit number 2 in your honeysuckle. Unit number 2 is, there are one prose and one poem. The name of the prose is How the Dog Found Himself a New Master. And the second is The Kite. This is a prose, this is prose, and this is poem. And these two chapters are for non-detailed study. These two chapters are for non-detailed study. Yeah, it means this whole unit is for non-detailed study. It means we are not going to explain the whole chapter. We are not going to find out the difficult words of the chapter. We are not going to do the exercises of the chapter. That's why I am going to include these chapters into comprehension. We will take the passages from these chapters and will try out to and will do the comprehension from these chapters. It means in comprehension we are going to take the paragraphs, passages from these two chapters. Although this is related to honeysuckle, but these chapters are for non-detailed study, that's why we will do it in comprehension of grammar. So we will do these chapters for comprehension. Now, first of all, we will do the comprehension of the first chapter, that is How the Dog Found Himself a New Master. The topic of our passage is How the Dog Found Himself a New Master. There are many, you can say there are 10 points, but we will do only 1-2 points for comprehension. There may be passages in examination from whole chapter, anywhere from the chapter, but I am going to give you the example of only 1 or 2, only 2 paragraphs, only 2 passages. Now I am going to read the passage of How the Dog Found Himself a New Master. So see, the first one, it is on page number 17, How the Dog Found Himself a New Master. I am going to do the comprehension of the first point. Point number 1, and first of all I am going to read it. After reading it, I will ask you the questions and you will try to find out the answers of those questions. I will also tell you the answers of those questions. The questions are made by myself. It is not given, the questions may or may not be given in the exercises. We are not going to do the exercises of these chapters. Okay. So today's topic is comprehension. It is a topic of English grammar, but we are going to take the passage from Honeysuckle. The chapter name is How the Dog Found Himself a New Master. The first one is, dogs were once their own masters and lived the way wolves do in freedom, until a dog was born who was ill pleased with this way of life. He was sick and tired of wandering about by himself, looking for food and being frightened of those who were stronger than he. Okay, the passage is, dogs were once their own masters. In ancient times, dogs were their own master. They were not any other master of the dog, and lived the way wolves do. They lived in the same way as the wolves lived. It means they were living in the forest freely, in freedom. That is given in freedom, means they were living freely, until a dog was born who was ill pleased with this way of life. Until there was a dog who was ill pleased, who was not happy living in this way. जब तक कि एक ऐसा कुत्ता पैदा नहीं हो गया जिसे इस तरह से रहना पसंद नहीं था फ्रीली. And what happened? He was sick and tired of wandering about by himself. He was sick and tired of, वो बिल्कुल ऊब चुका था किन चीज़ों से? Of wandering about himself, अकेले ही इधर उधर घूमने टहलने से. About himself, why? Looking for food and being frightened of those looking for food, in search of the food, खाने की तलाश में. And being frightened, frightened means being terrified you can say, और खौफज़दा होने से, of those who were stronger than he, उन जानवरों से जो उससे ज़्यादा ताकतवर थे. So the dog was not happy living in the way that the other dog lived before him. So this is the paragraph, this is the passage that is given in your book. Now I am going to ask you a few questions and you will try to give the answer of those questions. First question, question number 1. Who were their own masters and lived in forest. And lived in forest. Question number 2. Why was the dog unhappy? Why was the dog unhappy? Question number 3. Why was it afraid? Why was it afraid of other animals? Of other animals. Question number 4. Choose the word which means traveling aimlessly from place to place. Traveling aimlessly from place to place. Question number 5 is choose the word which is opposite of unhappy. So first of all, you try to find out the answers of these questions before I solve these questions. The first question is, who were their own masters and lived in the forest? Open the book, read the passage and find out the answer of this question. Okay. Now next, the second question is, why was the dog unhappy? Now find out the answer of the question of the second question. Now come to the third question. Third question is, why was it afraid of other animals? It means the dog. Why was the dog afraid of other animals? Okay. Now come to the fourth question, question number 4. Question number 4 is, choose the word which means traveling aimlessly from place to place. Do you know the meaning that is given in your paragraph? That is given in the paragraph that I have read just now. Now question number 5, choose the word which is opposite of unhappy. The meaning, its meaning is also given in the book. You can find out the meaning of this word. The meaning of unhappy, it is given in your paragraph. So try to find out the answers of these questions. Now okay, have you find out? If not, I am going to give you the answers of these questions. Answer number 1. Answer number 1. It is, who were their own masters and lived in forest? Open the book. It is given, dogs were once their own masters and lived the way wolves do in freedom. Okay, so we can say dogs. The answer is dogs were their own masters and lived in the forest lived in forest. So the answer of first question is, dogs were their own masters and lived in forest. Now come to the answer of second question. The second question is, why was the dog unhappy? It is given, he was sick and tired of wandering. It was ill pleased with this way of life. Which kind of life? He was sick and tired of wandering about by himself, looking for food and being frightened of those who are stronger than himself. There are many things, but we are going to choose only one thing. The dog was unhappy. The dog was unhappy because it had to arrange its food by itself. So the answer of second question is, the dog was unhappy because it had to arrange its food by itself. Now let us see the answer of third question. The third question is, why was it afraid of other animals? It is given, it was afraid of other animals because they were stronger than him. Answer number 3. It was afraid of other animals because they were stronger. They were stronger. They were stronger than him. You can add they were stronger than him. So the answer of third question is it was afraid of other. It means the dog. It was afraid of other animals because they were stronger. They were stronger than the dog. Now let us see the third question, fourth question. So question number 4 is choose the word which means traveling aimlessly from place to place. बिना मकसद के इधर उधर टहलना घूमना. It is given in your paragraph. There is he was sick and tired of wandering about. The meaning of wandering is traveling aimlessly from place to place. So it is wandering. Now last answer, answer number 5. It is given choose the word which is opposite of unhappy. See, it is given in pleased. Its meaning is not happy. Not happy means unhappy. So the opposite of unhappy is ill pleased. Ill pleased. So this is the solution of the passage that I have read before you. Now let us see one more paragraph of this chapter, how the dog found himself a new master for comprehension. Open page number 18, point number 5. Point number 5 is seeing that the bear was stronger than the wolf, the dog decided to take up service with him, and he left the wolf and asked the bear to be his master. The bear agreed to this readily and said, let us go and find a herd of cows. I will kill a cow and then we can both eat or fill. In this paragraph, it is given, now I am going to explain it that you can understand the paragraph. Seeing that the bear was stronger than the wolf, the dog saw that the bear was stronger than the wolf. डॉग ने देखा कि बियर तो वुल्फ से ज़्यादा स्ट्रॉन्गर है. सो व्हाट डिड ही डू? द डॉग डिसाइडेड टू टेक अप द सर्विस विद हिम. द डॉग डिसाइडेड टू टेक अप द सर्विस ऑफ द बियर एट द प्लेस ऑफ वुल्फ. फर्स्ट ही चूज वुल्फ, बट नेक्स्ट he left the service of wolf and he decided to choose the service of bear. Decided to take service with him and he left the wolf and asked the bear to be his master. And he left the wolf and he asked the bear to be his master. और उसने wolf से कहा कि वो उसका master बन जाए. The bear agreed to this readily and said. The bear was also agreed. He liked to find a servant. वो bear भी जो क्या था वो agree था. And he said, and the bear said, let us go and find a herd of cows. And then the bear told the dog to go to hunt the cows, to find out the herd of cows. I will kill a cow and then we can both eat our fill. Then the bear told the dog that he would kill a cow and after that they could fulfill their hunger. फिर बियर ने कहा कि वो एक काऊ को जो है, एक गाय को जो है शिकार करेगा, उसके बाद वो अपनी जो है भूख को मिटा सकते हैं. Let us see the questions based on this paragraph, based on this passage. So first question number 1. Question number 1. Whom does this is past, so we will use did. Whom did the dog decide to serve? The dog decide to serve. Question number 2. Where was the dog taken to? Question number 3. Question number 3. What does awful means? Question number 4. Question number 4. Which collective noun is used for a group of herd? For a group of herd. Next question, question number 5, last question. Question number 5 is, who said that he was going to hunt the cows? Who said that he was going to hunt the cows? He was going to hunt the cows. Find out the answers of these questions yourself, then I will try to give you the answer. The first question is, whom did the dog decide to serve? Open your book, read the paragraph and find out the answer. Second question, where was the dog taken to? Now the third question, what does awful means? Find out the answers of these questions from your book, from the passage that I have read just now. Next question, which collective noun is used for a group of herd? A group of cows. A group of cows. Next question, who said that he was going to hunt the cows? Okay, now I am going to tell you the answers of these questions. The first question, whom did the dog decide to serve? See, it is given, seeing that the bear was stronger than the wolf, the dog decided to take up service with him. Service with him means service with the bear. So the dog decided to serve the bear. This is the answer of first question. Now see the second question answer. Answer number 2 is, where was the dog taken to? And we know that the dog was taken to find the cows. The dog, see, it is given and said, let us go and find a herd of cows. The dog was taken to find out the cows. Find out the cows. It is given and let us go and find a herd of cows. So the dog was taken to find the cows. To find the cows. It's enough. The dog was taken to find the cows. Next answer. Question number 3 is, what does awful means? It means to satisfy the hunger. Okay, what does awful means? It means satisfy their hunger. It means to satisfy their hunger. Now question answer number 4. The question is, which collective noun is used for a group of cows in the paragraph? We have seen that herd is used for a group of cows, and we know that for a group of cow we use the collective noun herd. Now the last answer. The question is, who said that he was going to hunt the cows? It was the bear. So it was the bear who said that he was going to hunt the cows. So we can say that the bear said that he was going to hunt the cows. He was going to hunt the cows. So this is the answer of question number 5. So in this way we can find out the answers of the questions that are given in the paragraph passages for comprehension, that are given in reading section. We can read the passage, we can read the paragraph, and then we can find out the answers of the questions that are based on those paragraphs. So in this way we can find out the answers of the questions. So the topic was comprehension. So now my class is over. Thank you. Have a nice day.